Well, guys, good morning. Some huge developments overnight in this case. Texas EquiSearch and Houston police wrapped up their investigation here at this apartment complex in the Webster area, and they did not leave empty-handed. Take a look at this video. Our cameras were rolling as police towed this black Dodge away from the complex. It's believed to be tied to the investigation into little Samuel Olson's disappearance. Now, this is just a heartbreaking story. Samuel's family shared these photos of the 6-year-old with us last night. His grandmother tells us they're just desperate for answers.
Really are confused about everything that was going on at the moment. And it's just about bringing Sam home safe.
Now, investigators and searchers have been focusing on this complex. They searched on ATVs last night and spent hours combing through the area. This is where they believe Samuel may have been last. Now, it's about a half an hour away from the Southwest Houston home. EquiSearch says Olson was reported missing.
Houston police executed a search warrant at a home of a friend of the father's girlfriend.
I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I don't think this is going to have a happy ending. At this point in time, I'm afraid it's never going to have an ending.
Tim Miller of Texas EquiSearch combed through a nearby field while police questioned family members.
We are looking for Samuel Dalton Ronald Olson.
Dalton Olson, Samuel's father, believes Samuel's biological mother has taken the boy. His girlfriend, Theresa Balboa, claiming she was caring for the boy when the boy's mother appeared with a man dressed like a police officer and took the child.
I was going to take Sam to school when his mother showed up with a police officer, or what I was under the impression to be a police officer, and they demanded me to release.
Right now, it appears as though that was a fabricated story.
Houston police say they don't know who to believe. They've gotten so many conflicting stories from family members. Investigators say it's possible that Samuel may have been missing for as long as 4 weeks, not 5 days.
He's got a really funny personality, and he jokes about my name because I'm his egg. We just need information on anybody that knows anything to please contact HPD or EquiSearch. Tim, they're all working very hard. This case is very confusing, like HPD said last night. There's conflicting stories. They're sorting out those issues at the moment. The last person Sam was seen with was with Theresa Balboa. Last night, I know you guys are all aware of this because we just found out last night and we are devastated. We can't find her now. So this is turned. The most important thing is anybody who knows where she's at to please contact HPD. Theresa, if you're watching this, you need to contact HPD. If you're telling the truth, you have God on your side. My son and all of us know nothing. We are shocked. We are devastated for everybody involved. And to clear up that rumor that nobody's seen Sam since April 30th is a lie. I just provided you guys with pictures with dates. He was with us. Dalton is not a bad father. He would never harm that baby. He loves him to death. He would die for him. And if you're a parent, you understand what he's going through right now. And the possibility of trusting someone you thought you knew could do this. We have to have answers. Now, whether the other family's involved, I don't know. But whoever it is, this is Sam. He just turned 6. We didn't even get to spend his birthday with him. And I would like anybody out there to donate to EquiSearch because they have been truly amazing through all of this. Tim and everyone, all the searchers, they need supplies, y'all. They need Gatorade, they need water, they need off, they need towels. Anything that you guys can provide out there when you know that we're going to do another search for Sam. please just drop something off for those people that are taking their time and have to do this kind of thing.
So when's the last time you saw him?
May 2nd is the last time I physically had my hands on Sam.
And his dad says he was getting sick.
Yes. And we're not going to go into that. We're going to let the detectives sort all that he said, she said, crapola out.
Tanya, were you able to talk with Theresa? Because I know she's been MIA. Did she ever?
She has been with us since day one. And she has been helping search. She has, from Friday, she's been in with investigators several times. She's given up her phone. My son, we've all given up. We've all been interviewed. So now we don't understand what's going on. We just need to get to the bottom of this for Sam. We need to know where he is, that he's safe, and he's coming home.
Has your son talked to Theresa? When's the last time he spoke to her?
Yesterday at 4:15.
And then she's been missing since then?
Yes.
And what does he have to say about it?
He is devastated.
We have no idea where she went? Did she
No.
say anything before she left?
Nope. She was on the other side of the road handing out flyers. Dalton went down the other side, and that was it.
When's the last time your son saw Sam?
You'd have to ask Dalton. Everything's just a blur right now. But Dalton has seen and talked to Sam. So that's another thing. They're trying to pinpoint dates down. So, again, any information, anybody that may have saw something and not realized it, just notify HPD.
Tanya, what do you think happened? Is there a story that makes sense to you?
None of this makes any sense. None of it.
And Theresa's the one that came out that said that brought the story of the fake cop, correct? Was she alone with Sam when that happened?
Again, I want you to talk to detectives about this because the statements have already been made. I don't want to say something that would mess up their investigation. It's very important because they are doing everything they can to figure this mess out. So please, if you're going to report something, make sure it's correct. Make sure. I've been quoted saying that I had custody. I never said that. So again, this stuff is very important because people are watching what you guys are doing, and they're muddying the waters for detectives, which means they're going on false leads, wasting time and energy and resources on stuff that doesn't even pertain to this. So that is my main thing today. And every day is going to be we get the right news out there at the right time so detectives don't have to spend 10 minutes on something when they can be 10 minutes on Sam.
And how often does Sam stay with his mom?
Sam hasn't been with his mom since January of last year.
Of 2020?
Yes.
And why is that?
Again, I'm not discussing any of the details of that.
We can't indulge anything on that right.
Was this a custody issue at all in May?
I cannot discuss any of that. Again, like I said, it really doesn't even matter what happened before. We have to find Sam now. And that is our biggest thing.
That's the goal.
That is our goal.
As a grandmother, could you speak to somebody out there? Obviously, somebody's seen something, they know something, and maybe they're keeping information to themselves. Can you speak to that one person out there that really could help crack this case for investigators and bring it?
As a mom and as a grandma, if you know anything or you think your child is capable of this, you need to sit them down and pray with them and make them do the right thing. I know it's hard to have to think that you love somebody and somebody could do something. But we need to know, and you need to face whatever consequences for your actions.
Do you think Sam's in danger, reading between the lines there?
I think this is now bumped up.
Why do you think that Theresa is now missing?
I don't know. And I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to let the detectives do what they have to do. And that's what Dalton and all of us are doing.
Your son says Theresa loves Sam.
Yes, she does. She's been very good to Sam. Does flashcards with him, takes him to the beach, plays with him.
What do you want to say to her or anyone else?
Just bring Sam home. Just bring Sam home. This can't go on anymore. We need to know where he is. Where he is, and that he's safe, and that he's good. And that way he can have a birthday party.
And he spent a lot of his month of May with her, right?
I'm not getting into any more of that. Like I said, I've given you everything I can give you. Again, talk to detectives.
I do want to nail down that what happened when that person took him. 'Cause
Again,
she saw
I am not going to get into this because we don't know what the detectives are working on. We don't want to give any information out that somebody may run, somebody may leave town, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, we don't want to even speculate on anything. Just let the detectives do what they have to do.
What do you know for sure? Where Sam was, who he was with, what do you know for sure?
I think the detectives need to give you that stuff. Because, again, I don't want to put any false information out there that...
It's a better question to ask them.
Did you have something planned for his birthday on Saturday?
Yes, we did.
What were you going to do?
We were going to have a party here at the house for him.
But if it was going to rain, we were going to go to pizza. And
Honey, what do you want to say to Sam?
Egg loves you, baby. Uncle Wybie loves you. Papa loves you. Daddy loves you. I know your mommy loves you. I know that your Mimi loves you. I know all your aunts and uncles and cousins and everybody loves you and misses you. And we're gonna see you soon, honey. I promise. I promise, Sam. I promise. And I'll never give up. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.